Hi, welcome to our mini-series on digital strategy. All of the content is based on the digital masterclass we run for our clients at Flow City offices in London. If you missed out, this series will give you a taste on what was covered. Customer journey is an important element in your strategy. If you understand your customer well, you will be able to help them buy your product. And then pick best channels to support each of the buying phases. The truth is that most customers actually want to buy your product. All you have to do is show them how. First, you need to help them find out about it. Then help them decide, and finally, show them how to complete transaction. If your payment process is user-friendly, most customers will be happy to pay and keep your product as long as it is what they thought they were buying. Those are just of the things you need to consider to make sure you're not blocking your sales. Unplug those and you will soon enjoy a spike in revenues. Okay, let's start. In this episode, we will take you through 4 main stages in customer journey. From how they first become aware of your product, meaning awareness, to making a purchase, which is called conversion. This journey will vary from business to business and from product to product, but we'll go through some general steps to give you a base that you can build your own user journey on. Those steps will also be different for new customers, those that are buying for the first time, and repeat customers, those that came back to purchase again. Your job will be to pick the most critical moment that is determining whether your product will be successful or not. What is the single most important thing that makes your customer buy? Empathy and intuition will help you answer that. I know what you're thinking. Shouldn't I be using analytics? Yes, as long as you have enough meaningful data to base your analysis on. But if you're just starting out, the chances are there is little or no data on your customer behavior. You have to trust your gut, or in other words, use the right-hand side of your brain. You can, of course, commission lengthy and costly customer research. But for those of you just starting out, who have just a handful of customers, it may not be relevant. Also, if you've been running for a while and growing really quickly, it is important to avoid danger of running research into your current customer group, when in fact you should be already addressing customers in the next, more mature phase. Remember our episode on product adoption? Make sure you're not speaking to enthusiasts when in fact you are ready to market to early adopters. The key to owning your customer journey is deciding the most important thing that is blocking your sales and focusing the whole team, resources, and effort on addressing it. Every customer journey generally follows 4 steps to sale: awareness, consideration, evaluation, and conversion. Awareness is when your target audience, meaning the group of customers your product is aimed at, becomes aware of that product. Do you feel that if only more people knew about your solution, you could double or even triple your sales? If that is the case, you should put all the attention into making your product known and see if your assumption is true. How do you measure that? We have a whole episode dedicated to metrics. The second phase is consideration. Here, your customers are becoming leads, meaning they have displayed a level of interest in your product, either got in contact to request more information, or left their email, or maybe created an account. If leads are growing but sales are not, then it means that you are losing customers in the evaluation phase. Speaking from experience, the number one issue here is price. Your job here is to evaluate your competition and see how you compare. For innovative and disruptive products, the most common reason is readiness to buy. Are you marketing to the right group? Go back to product lifecycle and take a step back. Market to the less mature group and see what happens. The truth is that most businesses think they are further along than they are, underestimating the market's readiness to buy their innovation. Finally, conversion. How easy it is to buy your product. Think about all those times you as a customer left your basket, either in real life, standing in the queue waiting to pay, or online, trying to input your credit card details or trying to remember login details to an account created years ago. There is a reason why Amazon is an e-commerce giant. They know how to make it simple to pay. So, what will you be focusing on? Building awareness, meaning making your product known, or driving sales, taking your customers from evaluation to purchase? You can only do one thing well at the time. So pick the right one, nail it, and move on to the next one, and watch your business flourish. We have a whole episode dedicated to each of those phases. So stay tuned, subscribe, and make sure you get a notification when the new episode is on. See you very soon.